We have similar attitude with time. We would get along just fine.
Are we on there?
You're on the air. Oh, shit.
Oh, I mean, this is McDonald's. Hey, McDonald's, sponsor me, you motherfuckers. 5150 show. Late than a motherfucker.
Got a mouthful of meat.
I was in traffic. Zoe got that package, so he ain't here this week. He ain't take his medicine. So we have a person who we may have on the show all the time. Claudia Jordan is here.
What's up, Corey?
What's up?
Thank you. Finally, we get to work together now that the middleman has been cut out of the equation.
Yeah, wait a minute, which middleman? I don't give a fuck. I call all the
monkey in the middle.
Anyway, yeah, we got Claudia on here, a female that I feel has personality and got something to say. We finally linked this shit up.
We've been talking about this for years, ever since you first came on my show back in the Foxhole days, and everybody loved us working together. Like, you will probably be able to hang with this dude, and we would love to see y'all together.
I think it's the confidence thing.
Yeah.
The confident woman, I'm a confident guy. Hold on, this is my bitch.
That was my bitch.
Okay.
Is you?
No, that was me.
Okay.
Cut this motherfucker down. Confident woman, I'm a confident guy. I think this shit'll work.
I agree. And I think a lot of women, like, I see you when you go on tour and you offend a lot of women. I'm not necessarily offended at a lot of stuff you say. I agree with some of the stuff you say, too. It depends on the type of person you're talking about. There's a lot of ratchet women out there that all the stuff you say applies to. But then there's women like me that it doesn't. So there's some room to play there.
Well, like I say, it's confident people. Confident people can find humor in what I say because I'm not calling out names. I'm just speaking on scenarios and things that I observe as I live this earth.
But I've seen a lot of women that do the things that you say. Like, there's women that are straight up faking pregnancies and going and buying shoes at Nordstrom's. Like, I get that. I see that.
Yeah, this girl who, I know this girl has had 4 abortions by me. And she gonna tell me what I need to be doing with my daughter.
Really?
I was like, you fucking murderous bitch.
She had one of them? She gave birth?
No. This is another girl that she did.
Oh, so she never
I knew she was gonna keep getting abortions, so I wasn't sweating shit. I was just letting loose.
So if a girl is more like open to abortions, like you'll take that chance.
Yeah, if she get her body rotted out, that's what I call it.
What are abortions going for now? Like, are they still like $350 or how much are they?
I don't know, around $350-ish to $650-ish. When a girl asks for more than that, she's just working you.
That's extra. She want to get her hair done afterwards. We should probably throw in a little depression tax. You know what I mean? Because, like, you gotta feel good about yourself after this.
Throw in depression tax. I be telling them when they ask, I need at least $750, bitch. I'm gonna give you probably $800-900. Just kill it.
You know, in California, well, you know, they was trying to mess with, like, the whole Planned Parenthood and the funding of all this stuff. There's a lot of programs in California where they can get them for free. So next time you get someone pregnant, just hit me up and I'll just give you the information. There's a little place on La Cienega I heard about, one of my friends went through. Anyway, she got it for free.
I think the girls who have the insurance...
I shouldn't be talking. This is horrible.
Is it for girls who don't have insurance, they get it free?
It's under, like, Medicaid or something. Like, California has a lot of programs. Like, it's a very liberal state. And there's a lot of funding for that kind of stuff here. I was on a plane with a doctor one time, okay? He's an abortion doctor. We should probably have him on the show. I got his card. Anyways, he was talking about how a very popular Laker got a woman pregnant, okay? And he said the state of California, like, they would rather provide free abortions than when they fall into the system, and taking care of that baby over the course of a lifetime with welfare and all the other kind of stuff ends up being like $1 million for the kid for its lifetime, right? Schools on. So they would rather just, like, you know, fund the abortions. But this woman got pregnant by a Laker.
Hard to talk them into an abortion when they see you in that Laker uniform.
Well, she basically was extorting, you know, well, he was, like, you know, bribing her, I don't know which one was first, to go ahead and have it. And he said the lawyer and him were in the limo when they brought the girl to the clinic, waiting for her to, like, go through with it, and they were going to transfer the payment over.
Yeah.
He said you would not, she got like $1 million to do it. So I'm wondering who would be able to afford that. So it's probably only a couple of them on there that
they can afford $1 million.
But I'm saying, like, that's just one. I'm saying.
Well, I mean, you know, it's like men are going to do that. I don't think there's no way around a man having, if a guy is the type of guy who can have protected sex every time, that's a rare breed. It's a natural thing to want to have unprotected sex with a woman, especially if you're feeling her.
But what about this? Okay, these men that have a lot to lose. Okay, of course there's the bottom feeders and the middleman, right? But the guys that have like these crazy contracts. If I was a dude that had that played in the NFL, NBA, or just a businessman, no woman would get my sperm unless we're married. Like, I would just feel like every time I went raw, that would represent at least $200,000 a year in like child support payments.
But this is very interesting that you say that. This is how strong the urge is. That human nature urge is that strong. Look at all the guys you know. They're not bad guys, but they risk their marriage. They risk a lot.
Everything.
To do that. That urge is literally that strong.
Damn.
It's that strong. When you are a man, and for all the ladies out there listening, if you've never even thought of it this way, just think about what Claudia said. Look at what they're putting on the line, and they still do it.
Like their life, like this one player was probably one of the more popular ones of the Lakers that had endorsements and all kind of things that would ruin his image, and still went for the nut.
Well, I mean, I say names.
I don't know who it was. I was trying to get out of that.
Kobe Bryant. Look at what he put on the line for a little hotel girl.
And in the booty, too. Yeah. It was even coochie.
The day he even though that did strike me as odd, ass sex the day he meet a motherfucker.
That's a bit much. He's going for the gusto.
I thought that was a build-up.
Yeah. Hole in one. First date, what do you say afterwards? You gonna call me, right?
Right. Well, after you get hit in the ass the first day.
And what does she say? You know what I usually... shut up. It went right in. You know what I mean?
And I would imagine the most embarrassing part of it all with that ordeal was when the panties had 5 different sperms in them.
Yeah.
That's what you hit in the ass.
Variety is the spice of life. Yeah, so there was like all kinds of
And I'm no better than anybody, but I'm just saying that you're never going to find more than 2 or 3 different.
She had 3, right?
She had 5.
No, she didn't.
I thought it was 5. Can we Google that?
I think we should. So how would I Google search? Okay, so would I Google search Kobe rape victim number of sperm? If someone knows it, can they call in 323-965-1600? Is that okay if I say that?
Yeah, please.
Please.
Remember the number better than me.
I do. Please call in. We'd like to know if you know the answer. How many different sperm samples were in
the bitch draws that was out here hustling that pussy for Kobe? That's how I would say it.
We have our first caller of the night.
Yeah, they gonna be calling.
Maybe they know. Jay from Detroit. Jay, I don't want to tell Jack shot.
Jay got hugged the fuck up on, didn't he?
Welcome to
What up, now?
Oh, what up, Jay?
This D, man. I called in last week, man.
That's what's up, man.
Hey, what's going on? I don't even know the topic. I didn't even listen to. What's the topic?
Man, we ain't even went with the topic yet. What I was going to do, Claudia is on board, and I felt like she would be a perfect woman to ask questions that guys would have to ask. I'll even go this far. Things you would want to ask an attractive woman, like, shit they go through, versus what,
I got a perfect one then, shit.
Well, what is it?
Why is it if you messing with somebody at first, and they all agree with the rules, whatever the rules is, they agree with it, but as soon as you put the hammer down on that motherfucker, the game changes.
It does. It does sometimes.
Is that, go ahead, please.
Well, it's genetics, it's biology, actually. Like, a lot of times a woman might even really mean it, like, I'm just gonna have fun with this dude, and I'm not gonna get caught up. But we, unfortunately, have these chemicals and hormones in our system that makes us release this stuff. Like, when we have sex, we are programmed to bond with you. Like, when we breastfeed, it makes us want to bond with that little baby. Like, we can't help it. Even if we don't want to, like, sometimes you'd be attached to someone, you're like, God damn, I didn't even like this dude in the beginning.
So let me ask her this question, Jay, and I want you to stay on and listen to this. So if what you just said is true, then how do you think a woman can fit in a work environment with men if they can't control themselves once they get some dick put up in them?
Exactly.
It's hard. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you.
So you're saying we're all in jeopardy when we work with a woman, especially a job like in an office or something like this. See, this is a relaxed atmosphere. We can talk to each other.
You see them every day, huh?
Right. When you got to look at that girl at work and you can't even, you know what I'm saying? You walking on eggshells the whole time, even after you have sex with them. It's like you,
especially when you're trying to get something else.
You probably shouldn't have sex with someone you work with. Try to avoid it. I mean, I did it when I used to work at the mall, but
you can't help it. It happens. That's just how people operate.
Yeah, I mean, I call it that dick pussy shit. It's gonna happen if y'all up on each other long enough.
You with them more than you with your family.
Yeah, the people you work with.
It's probably not a good idea.
That's what's up. Hey, that's a good question, Jay. Thanks for the call, brother. That's what's up.
All right, that was interesting.
You saw how I always wanted to talk to you. I even wanted you to bring other people if you got somebody else color, because I don't never want you to think I'm ganging up on you, Claudia.
No. Corey, one thing about me, I get your humor and I love it. Like, I love your humor. I understand why some women are offended because it doesn't apply to them. Or sometimes it does, and they're like, "Oh, he calling us out." But I get your humor, and there is definitely a lane of those people that you're talking about. I'm not in denial, like, I'm not like that, so no one else is. No, I watch Jerry Springer and Maury Povich every day, and I see, like, that's most of America right there. People think that's, like, left. It's not. That's the majority of Americans that live and file like that.
Cool. So I got another question to ask you to parlay on that one, but we got this caller. We want to let him.
We have DP from the DMV. Welcome to the show.
That's what it is.
Yo, what up, Corey and CJ? What's happening?
Hey.
DP, what up, man?
Same old thing. Hey, yo, this is what I do, though. I rob bitches, and the next morning I get up and make a Plan B smoothie.
This is a man after my own liking, right?
Yeah, Plan B works.
You know you can't get caught, though, brother. You can't get caught. That's a felony.
Hey, man, I'm a drug them. They'll never know they was pregnant.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Wow. So you have to get a prescription for the Plan B. So how are you doing that?
No, you don't.
Man, I'm familiar this ways around.
You're right, you don't. I'm sorry. It's been a while.
You don't need prescription for Plan B.
You just go, so the guy can go get it?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
And you know what? When I was in Georgia, it was this black girl, she was the pharmacist, and she said, "You can't get that. I don't know what you're doing with that." And I was like, "You don't even know me."
What?
She
judged you. Maybe
she told me she's not selling it to me at this Walgreens. So I went across the street to the Kroger's and bought one. Then I brought it back. I was like, "What is your problem?"
It doesn't always work, though.
I got it on video. I might show it to you during the break.
Please, let me see this.
Yeah, it's like people judge you with that Plan B stuff. They'll look at you and they'll basically, if you get them on tape, they'll say something that you can sue the store about.
Wow.
Because they're women in power, and like you say, they have emotional issues that they can't control.
I mean, you might be getting it for your daughter, your wife. She doesn't know. And if it's not prescription required, then why is she hating on you?
She said I could be giving it to some underage girl. That's what she said.
I mean,
was like,
true.
Really?
Well, she probably needs it more than anyone.
Right. I could be giving it to
I don't
your
mean to
mama.
interrupt y'all,
Trying to save her future.
Go ahead, DP.
What happened with Bobby Glenn time, man? He in the old folks home.
Bobby is not. I don't know. We gonna have to try to work that out. Bobby and me have to get to the bottom of things, but we'll be good. That's my man.
Oh, he was here.
Okay.
No
All
longer.
right, shit, I holler at y'all, man.
That's what's up. Thanks for calling, DP. I just saw this picture you got right here on your computer.
You see that? They made us all Gilligan's Island.
Hilarious.
Look at Speedy. Look at TDP.
Well, we know Speedy. Oh, wait, who is Speedy supposed to be?
Skipper.
The skipper?
Yeah, the fat one.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I get it now. I get it. Obviously, JT.
So, Croy, you had a lot of controversy with your last show on the Foxhole. I heard it. I listened to it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was good stuff.
Yeah, well, I wasn't necessarily trying to blast nobody, but I was going to speak on it because I felt like I swallowed enough bullshit over there, and I knew what it really was.
Corey, we're cut from the same cloth. I'm all about letting the truth get out there.
The word is competition.
People love you for it or they'll hate you for it. But the ones that love you will really love you, and the ones that hate you will really hate you. So there's no middle ground with that.
Competition is the reason most of the fucked up shit in the world happened. Competition.
And jealousy. Oh, we have another caller. Should we go to the caller?
Yeah, let's get Soul Wonder in. He calls in all the time.
Is that a regular for you?
Yeah.
Soul Wonder?
Soul Wonder.
Okay. From Dallas?
That will be me.
Hey, Soul Wonder.
What's your name, Claudia?
Yep, you can call me C Murder, though. That's what my mom calls me.
Murder.
Yeah. I be killing bitches. No, I'm kidding. What's up? How you doing? How are you?
I'm good. Corey, what's going on, brother?
You got it, bro. You all right this week?
Yes, sir. You know, working, doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? Where's the old man at?
Bobby is on some type of hiatus that we can't really explain, but
Rehab?
we'll have a finalization on it pretty soon on what's gonna happen with that.
I'm just messing with them young gals, and
Now, Bobby don't mess with young girls. He mess with late age, semi-obese bitches. That will take care of them. That's those women who are like over 50 and.
You don't like that category, do you?
There's something about an obese woman that does it.
The gout.
Can't pull it out. The gout. The
Yo,
breathing.
Corey.
Go ahead. So one.
Brother, I was sitting up there listening to So What Show when you was on there with Dr. Goldstein, and he says he's not an entertainment factor, but the shit he was saying was so funny. Anticipatory disrespect.
Yeah. I never forgot that guy because that guy said your tone can make people cut you off, and I'm just saying, I listened to Stephen A. Smith in the morning on his show, and his tone got him a permanent slot on that show. You know what I mean? It's just my opinion with what the doctor said. If someone doesn't like what you have to say, they're going to bring up an issue, whether it's your tone, whether it's your outfit. They just don't like what you're saying.
I also like the word that you imposed. Ain't shit. What you said? Anticipatory. She's a bitch syndrome.
Something like that. Ain't no telling what I said. I know I talk shit. See what it is? A lot of people get these shows later, and they be, I check my Twitter, and they be like, "Oh, I just saw." It was a lot of people that just talking about that show you were talking about, the last Fox show. They just saw it. So
they put it on some websites where people could like watch it later on, and they're just like getting to it now.
So I wonder what the fuck going on in Dallas, man.
Shit. That's just about it. Same old, same. I don't be all up in there like that. I be just doing my thing, working, doing my music, and that's about it. I can't wait till 2 weeks from now. You come to Houston. I'm coming to the Improv. So
Houston Improv.
That should be fun.
I'll be there on the 23rd for your second show. So you look out for me. I'm coming through. So I'm hollering.
That's what's up. So I wanted to make sure you holler at me up in the house, man. All right?
What are we talking about? We just introducing Claudia today?
We're introducing Claudia, and we asking, this Corey Holcomb show is looked at as some male show. So we've got a lady on who's well traveled in a lot of different lanes, and I've got questions for her. It's just we taking calls. I'm gonna cut off the calls for a little while. Not cut them off, just put her on hold, put the calls on hold for a second, and I'm gonna ask Claudia some questions. And I definitely, we were talking about what happened, the tragedy in Kansas City with the girl who came in late from the after party, and the player who killed her in front of his mama, then killed himself at the facility where the Kansas City Chiefs play. Yeah.
He shot her nine times. I personally think that he found out that the baby wasn't his. 9 times? That means you shot her once, she went down, and you stood over her and blasted her 8 more times.
You didn't want her to feel nothing if somebody got in that pussy again. That's what
right. My God.
I asked Claudia what did she think about having a man and coming in late from an after party after 3 a.m. Does that make sense?
She came home at 1 o'clock, which I don't think that's that late though. Like that was okay. The details I got was
after parties. That's over at 1.
She came home early because he texted her, and so she got her ass home.
Get your ass in so I kill you, bitch.
But the story is
I'd have stayed out later.
The story is that that's her first time going out since she had a baby. She never went out, and he was tripping. And so
he ain't want them stitches to get bust.
Oh my God!
I can tell you what goes on in the Soul Wonder household. The Soul Wonder comes up in here at about 3 or 4 o'clock. Soul Wonder is going to be eating his food out of a spoon because he can't digest himself because I'd have been gutted by Miss Soul Wonder with a large knife. That's what's happening to Miles.
Your girl don't let you stay out late.
I mean, not like that because I don't normally do it. But if I don't come up there with no excuse, it's going to be consequences and repercussions.
Well, we gonna do a show about that. Excuses, quality excuses.
I used to have some good ones back in the player days.
I had some good excuses. I was proud about
it. I used to get nervous though.
All right, hey, so Wonder, we gonna wrap it up. Get on some of these other callers, man. Thanks for calling every week, brother.
Appreciate it, brother. Bye, Claudia.
Bye. One of my girls here, and she has some great stories too. She's fun.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully she'll find the right studio. Oh, we have another caller. Lady K is calling in. Lady K, what's good? Welcome to Corey's 5150 show.
Hey.
What's up?
Hi.
Corey and Claudia, I wanted to know, this Lady K from DMV. I wanted to know what's going on with Tangerine and what's the other girl name? Shanae. Whatever happened to them on the foxhole?
I don't know. I don't know what happened with Shanae and Tangerine with the foxhole. I mean, I think they was some messy bitches, but I'm just putting it out there.
Personally, I think...
Well, Shanae was not just messy. She was on the other level messy. That bitch was out to fuck some shit up.
What do you mean?
She was a messy bitch. Didn't she? Let me ask you a question. Is this true? She hit her husband in the eye and he missed some games when she was married to some guy who played football?
I did not know that.
Yeah,
wow.
she talked about it one show.
Someone knows the answer? Please call us and let us know.
She's a messy bitch.
I don't think Tangerine should have been fired from the foxhole.
Well, I don't know. I don't know about.
I didn't like Shanae at all.
If you,
I like Tangerine, but I didn't like Shanae. Just like Corey said, she was messy.
Yeah, she was a messy bitch. Tangerine was a lot more tactful with her bullshit.
Yeah, she was. And Tangerine
was more open and honest about it.
Yeah, okay, we'll go with that.
Corey, I thought you guys were cool, you and Tangerine.
I am cool with Tangerine. I like Tangerine. It's just...
You guys would have been cute together, I thought.
That's another question. See, I got these questions I want to ask you, Claudia.
Let's do it.
About women. Like we can ask while, I'm sorry, what's her name?
Lady K.
Lady K. Maybe you can answer this. What do you do about a female that marks territory when other females are around? Where the shit is so fucking obvious. It looks ugly to me.
Someone that you're really messing with or someone that just likes you?
No. Not somebody you even messing with. Just, it's a girl. Yeah. And she cool as hell. But when other women come around, you can see her disposition. That was I'm not gonna lie, that was my problem with Tangerine. I used to watch how she act when other women came around.
There's some women that okay, and women gotta stop doing this. Especially the older I get, the more relaxed I am in this rule. We have a thing where it's like, if any guy ever try to holler at me, even holler at me, and we didn't get with them, he's off limits to all my girls. Which, when you're young, that's cute. But when you're older, it's not realistic. The world is smaller, and it's like, and people go through so many people. So if I gotta put every dude on off balance, off limits, that all my friends dated, there'd be no one for me to date in America. Seriously. So it's like, women, we do that though. We gotta stop doing that. And, you know, especially, listen, if someone I loved, was married to, or really was into, okay, I don't want none of my close friends to date him. But you really can't control it. We would like them not to. But you can't put every guy in label like, oh, he tried to holler at me when I first moved to L.A. in 97. You can't. That's not realistic. And women do that.
I want to hear your opinion too, Lady K, but just let me say this. I don't like when girls say, oh, he tried to holler at me, when you said, hey, can I have some pussy? You never tried to holler at them. You asked them for some pussy flat out. And they act like you was coming at them. I ain't like you enough to holler at you.
Hilarious.
They try to act like everybody tried to talk to them, and they already established they don't want the person. But when one friend be like, oh yeah, I'm thinking about going out with him, they be like, oh yeah, he tried to talk to me, knowing it wasn't even like that, knowing nothing ever happened, nothing worked out, and he played him off. Now he on the new they want him.
That's what I'm saying. I call it those territory marking females, and it's ugly to me. It shows a sign of weakness that I wouldn't give a fuck who you are. When I see that about you, it makes me be like, oh, I can't fuck with you.
Like a girl, you'll be all excited, like you met a guy, like, oh girl, I met this guy. Oh, what's his name? You tell me, oh yeah, he tried to talk to me. You'd be like, damn, but you didn't get with them, so why you just tell me like to kind of throw salt a little bit?
Yeah, that's all it is.
That's annoying, cause like. These girls that have told me, I'm like, okay, I think about it. Oh yeah, but they're supposed to try.
I think that's happened to, I would say, the majority of guys, where you'll come at a girl, and you might not even be successful with her, but her claim to fame, whenever your name is brought up, oh, he tried to holler at me.
Right.
That's why I never try to holler. I ask for pussy.
Again.
That's how I start the conversation. Hey, can I have some pussy from you?
Again, a young girl's game. You get older, hopefully you get over that shit, but I think that's something that...
Introduce the guest that's in the place.
My girl, this is my girl. She's a singer. She has lots of crazy stories. I won't tell you what I call her stories. I'll let her say it. She has a very random life where I'm like, I call it and just listen to this motherfucker talk.
She calls my story hooker stories, and I don't understand it. I feel like I'm misunderstood.
I like her already.
No, you'll hear her. She's on a new Bravo show.
Hey, put it out there.
You can't say it? Well, she's going to be on a show.
That's what the producer said.
I heard. They cut you out?
No.
Okay.
A little bit, but I'm in there though.
Okay, but she's not ratchet, but Tina is a very artsy, she's a singer, very artsy woman. Tina McDowelle, welcome to the show.
Hello, it's so good to be
Tina,
here.
how you doing?
I'm wonderful.
We ain't got the little bells and whistles to clap, so I just hit the desk or whatever.
She's not an uptight female. She's like very, I wouldn't say loose, but she's definitely fun.
I enjoy life. That's all it is. I just enjoy life.
Nothing wrong with that. Have you heard the conversation so far where we were talking about females, like why do females mark territory?
Well, I was going to say in the other female's defense, sometimes I have said, oh, he tried to holler at me, but I've done it because I don't want you to find out later on.
That's true.
And then be mad at me. So I've done it before, and a girl has gotten mad. Why'd you do that? Da, 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 da. But it was because if she found out a year later, she would have been pissed at me. So either way, you're damned. So that's
I think
true.
that if a girl ever says that a dude tried to holler at you to another female, she should be required to give the details. Because some people get, the wrong idea about what hollering at somebody means or whatever.
That's fair.
I'm proud of the fact that a lot of girls can say, go ahead, caller. Go ahead. We want to give you a chance to say something. Go ahead.
Hollering and fucking is two different things. If he holler at you like, hey, what's up, that's different from y'all done already fucked and been in some type of relationship.
Some girls get really mad. I had a situation recently and with someone that's broke up with her dude and damn, they're famous. I don't really want to give too many.
Here they go right here. They like, shut the fuck up.
So basically, okay, so the dude tried to get at me on social media, okay? We went back and forth a little bit on direct message, and then he wasn't my type anyways, plus I knew other people that he got with. And I just was like, he's cool, but I'm like, I'm good. Like, we just stay cool. Like, a year or two later, me and the girl got cool. They broke up, and I don't know if they're trying to get back together or whatever, but, like, she's going through old shit and was like, what's this about? It was from 2 years ago. So I'm like, should I have told her before? By the way, before we start hanging, like, your guy did holler, like, because I feel you, like, when the girl finds out later, they kind of feel betrayed, like, were you smiling on my face the whole time? No, my dude tried to talk to you, and you're like, it never went anywhere. We never even went out. We never even talked on the phone. But girls be like putting them territory, like they're pee on the spot.
We need to get, we got to take a break, but we need to get more into this, what you guys are talking about, because I'm sure there's a lot of people who never thought of it that way.
Yeah.
So when we come back, we're gonna continue this discussion. 5150 show. What's the number to call in, Claudia?
323-965-1600.
That's what's up. We'll be back, motherfuckers. Oh, hey. What up? That motherfucker said suitable for diabetics. We're great for anyone. That means don't drink a lot, you sickly motherfucker. You'll die. Man, look, y'all don't know, man. Like, some of the best fucking conversations happen while the break is on.
True.
I'm recording though. I'm doing a little behind the scenes for you.
That's what's up.
I
Some
got
of the best, because we were talking about, when we left, you ladies were talking about giving the girl a heads up if the dude ever tried to holler at you.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I don't think, in my opinion, you shouldn't have to talk about what some dude said to you unless you guys went out. I think if you went out on a date with a guy and one of the girls wind up getting in a relationship with the dude, I think you got an obligation to tell her, well, we went on a date. And, or whatever happened on that date. If that's your homegirl.
Right.
Yeah.
If it's not your homegirl, there ain't none of her fucking business.
Yeah.
Female relationships are so complicated and extra. Like, y'all can get into an argument, cuss each other out, and, like, really be cool the next day. Women, it's like, we read into every little thing. Like, if a girl's like this high, that's enough for her to be like, why she look at my shoes like that? Why she got an attitude with me? Something ain't right. Are you okay? Like, we think about everything because we communicate differently.
And we have to get
aggressive too.
We have to get over our insecurities. That's all that is. All of that is insecurities right there.
You took the words out of my mouth. It's so unattractive when you give a fuck what some raggedy bitch is thinking.
You shouldn't.
Because this bitch ain't bringing nobody in the house.
That's true.
What matters what she thinks? People,
shouldn't.
Some of the best people in the world still get talked about.
Oh yeah, all the time.
And once you can be cool with that, which I'm finally starting to get there, like the world is a better place.
It's true.
Worried about all that nonsense, but it does,
But I find the richest people are usually the most insecure when it comes to all that stuff. They're amazing. Like, why is she looking at me that? Wait, why is she looking like that? Like, we're all so insecure, so we have to work on that. That's something we as women.
Vanity shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna get this call in. We got brother Said. Is that Brass? Said Brass. What's up? All at us.
Hello.
Said, you on the line?
What's up?
Yeah, what's up, man? First off, yeah, my bad. I'm taking my phone off speakerphone. Sorry about that.
It's all good.
Yo, Corey, what's up, man? First off, I'm from the Chi, man. I moved here from L.A., and I love what you do, man. I just want to tell you that first off, and I love what you do and respect what you do, man. So I just want to tell you that.
Thank you, brother.
I'm glad you're doing your thing, man, and I know you guys want to stay political over there, you and Claudia, but, I'm just like, yo, man, they were career haters over there at Foxhole. So I'm going to say it if y'all not saying it. Right now in business, you face it in corporate America, you face it in entertainment, people career haters, they insecure, just like you just said, from a personal level, but even from a business level. So I just want to encourage you guys to keep doing what y'all do, and I love what y'all do, so I want to start off that first.
That's what's up. I think Claudia got something to say to that. Go ahead.
I don't think we're being political, but I think we've both been pretty open about it. There was some hate going on there.
Oh yeah,
we were definitely.
Well, we still didn't tell everything.
No, but enough where they know they got a feel for shit was foul.
They had some paperwork they tried to get me to sign. Basically, I wasn't supposed to say nothing about what I saw.
Non-disclosure.
I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Right. Yeah,
so would sign this sucker ass shit. Take this pussy ass joke.
I got a letter from a lawyer actually after the fact.
Oh yeah, that's right. You had some real drama with their ass.
I was like, what did I do wrong? Like, why am I getting the foot on the neck?
Yeah, your ass must have saw some shit. They really ain't want you to
I got video. We got a call from Alabama. Is that Alabama? Is that the name, or is that?
That's his name, Alabama.
Oh, what's up, Alabama?
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Claudia? What's up, Corey? This is Alabama native calling from Mobile, Alabama. I have one quick question for Claudia, and I have one question for Corey. Hey, Claudia, what is the true reason behind that Dr. Heckle and Jive mentality behind women once they get married? They marry popping, when you're dating, but then they turn to bewitched, after you get married.
I think, in my opinion, I'm not an expert on marriage. I won't even say that I am, 'cause mine only lasted a few months. But I think people get comfortable when they are no longer worried about, the person, they think the person not going to leave. So they get bitchy. I think men and women do it. Like, men maybe get lazy, don't want to work out anymore. Sex game be whack. Females get fat, cut their hair off super short, lose their femininity, and just don't put the effort into it anymore. I feel like people need to, not take the person for granted. I think when you marry someone, if you want to keep it, my opinion, still treat that person like you dating them. Like, you might lose them still. You know what I mean? Still keep it sexy. Still keep it fun. And don't be up under that person all the time. You got to have your own life.
Hey, I feel you. That's true.
My opinion.
And, hey, Corey, my question for you. Man, I've been hesitant in the motherfucker to buy these down Cat Williams tickets, man. He coming here on Sunday, man, and, every day something just happens, man, and they say he's still coming. And I just wanted to know when are you coming? Are you coming down this way anytime soon? In Mobile, Alabama, or?
I'm not sure what's it may pop up on the schedule in 2013. I hope so, because I love coming to Alabama. That's where my people from, Alabama. But I just put it like this, man, and I'm saying this with all sincerity. I love Cat Williams, and just pray for the brother. He going through some things that I've witnessed, where I just say, man, I hope he make it through this time in his life, because something is wrong. So I pray for him. Something is wrong, though.
Me too, man.
Yeah, but people still come out to see his ass.
Oh, I'm still going to the show if he's coming.
I'm saying, people love Cat Williams. I just hope he make it through this time in his life where there's a lot of crazy shit happening with the brother.
Hey, I feel you, man. I feel you. All right, now. Y'all take it easy now.
You too.
I want to say something about the question he asked you about why women change up once you get married to them, and I want to hear y'all opinion on this. I think that women are fake.
Ooh.
I think they're fake, and they do what it takes to get you. in that situation where it matters. You care. And that's when they really bring their evil shit that they've been wanting to do to you the whole time out and try to destroy you and keep you down. Like the Black Widow spider.
Is that what I've been missing? Should we have played some game and then we would have been married? I think some mothers do teach their daughters how to play a game to get married. I think that does happen sometimes. Not all the time. But then I also think sometimes once a woman gets married and she's like, damn, this is all it is? This shit sucks. And that's sometimes why we switch up too. I think
and most of the time,
resentment towards your mate.
Yeah, resentment.
Most of the time, marriage is the type of thing that women want, and they pressure a man into. So basically, I'm listening to you ladies speak because you know what I'm saying. I learn a lot by listening to women.
Yeah,
it helps me come up with my act. And basically, what you ladies have said is y'all don't know what the fuck y'all want.
They say men, when people go into marriage, like men are praying their woman never changes, like she stays the way they are when they were dating, and women hope that they can change everything about their dude, and that's something that we try to sometimes fix a rapper.
I want the women out there who are listening to this show to realize that I'm not coaching these ladies into saying anything they're saying, but I am paying close attention to what they're saying, and I appreciate their honesty. But I just feel like if your woman isn't fearful of you doing something to her, you don't have a chance at getting the respect you deserve. If your woman isn't like, this motherfucker will kill me if I cross him, you will not get respect.
Wait, you really think you gotta like have your woman fearful of you?
You ever see that movie Cujo with the dog?
Yeah.
You saw the way that lady was with the dude. Anyway, I'm just saying, all the guys I know who girl are scared of them. Them motherfuckers don't have the same problems that the guys have with the girls that's not scared of them.
Wow, I got to think about that. I will say one of my best relationships, he's in prison, but I don't think that's the same thing that you're saying. Maybe a little bit. But now
you still keep in touch with
I told her she got hooker stories.
That's not hooker though. That's just.
How did it start off?
No, that was pure love. That was pure love. Honestly.
Now we want to know how the shit started out.
No, that was in college. That was great.
Tina falls in love with a guy, and then she hits me up like, this is the one, I'm gonna get married.
You do the same thing. We do it all the time. At least once a week, we fall in love with somebody.
Can I ask you a question about this guy? How long was it before he was allowed to have sex with you after he met you?
Oh, man. It was. I would say probably 2 months. But get this.
Oh, you were holding out.
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
But then listen, get this. When he went to prison, when he got out, a couple times. He went to prison. When he got out, he was a devout Muslim, and he wouldn't have sex with me. He was like, "Nah, I'm not having sex with you until we get married." And I was going crazy because he really wouldn't. So we went to the Ishram, I don't know what it's called, and we went to get our vows so that he would have sex with me. And then the guy gave us all these loops we had to jump through, and I was like, nah, F it. But he ended up finally having sex with me again.
You know what basically you just said?
What?
The guy you was feeling didn't want to fuck you when he got out of jail.
So I know that made me nervous too.
What do you think happened? Nah. Because that sounds like some fruit booty shit right there.
No.
He didn't want to cheat on his boy because his boy still in there.
And he turned to Allah and all that.
He did.
But before that, the sex was cracking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he got turned out.
No way. I turned out
okay.
No way.
That don't sound right.
The first thing you would think a guy want to do after getting out of prison is hit skins, a female.
Oh, come on. Have you ever got religious all of a sudden in your life and you're like, I'm not having sex?
Hell no.
Oh, come on. Claudia, you just went through a 7-month and you're not having sex at all.
That's for publicity. Get the fuck out of here. I remember, you talking about Tangerine, she used to say that shit. I used to get the fuck out of here.
I wasn't lying. I went through 2 7 months. It's because I couldn't find anyone really. It had nothing to do with God, though.
Okay.
Nothing to do with God. I couldn't find anyone that I wanted to.
You had fibroid issues. Look here.
That too.
We gonna get this caller here.
I think I met that doctor.
We gotta let him say something. Damon from Tampa, Florida. Damon, what's up, man?
What's going on?
Hey, you got it, man. You heard me and the ladies having conversations. I'm getting some information in here. I really am.
You are?
What's going on, Cor?
You got it?
Shout out to yeah.
Are you okay?
Hey, this motherfucker's smoking. David, what's up, David?
Smoking or jacking off? It's one or the other. Get your dick
All
out
right,
your hand.
check it out.
Focus.
Here it is, man. I'm gonna give a shout out to my girl, my homegirl Claudia for one. She knows I support her on
Who's this?
everything 1000. This is Damon, Claudia. You
Oh, from
already know how
Florida.
we get down.
He used to live in the village where all the drug
hometown
dealers were.
homies. Corey, man, you one of the funniest dudes, man, ever to come out, man. And I've been waiting for you to sit on the show with my homie again, man. So I'm glad to see you sitting there
That's
with
my
us.
boy. He's cool people.
But with this marriage thing, I think we got away from the true values of marriage nowadays with people. I think we no longer be our best friends. The mutual respect in the household's not there anymore. And I believe a lot of men out here are just getting married a lot of times just to shut these women up, and they're not really ready to take the step. So I think right from the jump, a lot of marriages are doomed because people are not going in with honesty and understanding of what the true meaning behind marriage is. So I think that's why the divorce rate is so high nowadays. And I just seen something on Facebook today as a couple married 86 years. You know what I mean? You don't get that without being best friends and having mutual respect. So I think we just need to get back to the values of, respecting each other, knowing truly if you really want to get married, don't do it and shut the girl up. And you know that when you get married, things are going to change, and you got to be willing to change.
I feel you, man. That's a good point. That's a good point. You can't argue with that.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what it is, man. And like I said, man, shout out to Corey and my homegirl Claudia again, and just keep doing your all. And let's all pray for Cat Williams, because I love that man, too.
Yeah, that's what's up. Thanks for the call, Damon. Thanks for the call. What about the village system of marriage back in the day when...
Multiple.
Yeah, when men were able to have more than one woman. I feel like that helps because the women get somebody to talk to in-house about the problem.
I think that might work. I think it might work. I think more people need to look into that.
I can't do it.
You can't share a man?
Nah. I mean, I do it now, but we just
I was just
going
to say, I was setting you up.
I know. I feel you. We just don't know it, but I don't want to knowingly. I feel like that was given. Like, you gave up. You like...
you can't mix men. It doesn't work. You can't have, like, 3 men, 1 girl.
I know. That's too, yeah, I don't want that either, but I want one dude that...
Well, I think that women share men, and the problem is the man has to sneak around. But if everybody in that relationship, because they don't know about each other, could come together, you could build something where the children and everybody will have something.
Yeah.
I know that sounds fucked up to a lot of women, but...
No, it's true. I actually think that there's some inside scoop that we don't get privy to where a lot of people, a lot of women, rich women know. It's just a known fact. Rich white women, they know that their men are doing other things, and everybody knows. They just don't talk about it.
They let it ride.
They let it ride, and everybody knows it. They all talk about it in their circle, but not to the outside world. It's a given. That's what people do.
Especially men of power.
Men of power, and they know it. And they have rules about it, and it's just no one else in the world knows.
So,
What do you think about that? You feel that?
I don't think it's just
it's everybody.
It's everybody.
People.
It's the janitor. It's everybody.
It is. You're right.
I think it's men who are able to pull something like that off.
Yeah.
There's just, I mean, the average guy can't pull something like that off. Money will give you the power to pull it off because the woman who can't get your money and leave is going to smile with you until she can get in a position to take what she wants, where she don't have to tolerate that no more. That's why rich men are able to do it, or it's recognized by rich men. But I know guys who have nothing. They call it pimping.
It's true. It's true.
They have nothing, but they have hypnotized more than one woman at a time where they all know about each other and they still deal with the dude.
That's a good point.
Well, the ratios now are definitely not in women's favor. Like with all the gay men that are out there,
it's rough.
Men that don't even want black girls anymore. Like there's very few to choose from. So whether you think you're sharing or not, you are.
Well, it's different with you two ladies. You two ladies don't have a problem with finding a man that really wants to be with you. Stop it.
No, we still.
I always thought about that.
We still have a thing.
No, Claudia, we don't have a problem finding men who want to be with us, but we want to be with them too. That's what the problem is, to find the match, that we both want each other. And just to empower women real quick, it's also about powerful women. Years ago, they used to go into caves and it would be dark. Listen, it's a true story. You can look it up. And a bunch of men would come in. They would have sex with tons of men, and whoever had the best sperm would impregnate the woman. So the women would have sex with tons of different men too. Like we used to do it when we were in power.
Where was this?
Caveman shit.
Antiquity and caveman shit too.
Let me give you ladies some advice coming from a dude who wished he was your dad.
Okay.
You need to be with who want you.
Yeah.
If that motherfucker wants you, he gonna show you he wants you. That's the motherfucker who you need to be with.
You're right.
Just to keep the family structure alive in this country.
You're right.
Do what you gonna do, because you gonna do it anyway, but be with that motherfucker that wants you.
You're right.
Because that motherfucker got you back no matter what. You can call him from other motherfucking house. Come get me. I'm sick of this motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right, but stop making me look stupid.
You got another caller, Corey.
All right, who's this? Ali from Ohio? Ali, what's up, brother?
Hey, what up, fam? How are you?
You got it, man.
Yeah, good. First I want to say, man, I used to listen to the Foxhole, man, and I used to sleep on your show, really, but I remember one time, on one episode, I listened to it, and it was so nice, man. I gotta keep listening to it. And I'm a truck driver right now, and I had to pull over on the side of the road and like, listen to your show, my nigga. Your show is off the chain, man. They need to bring you back, dog. Fuck them, dog. Huh?
Well, I don't know. I doubt if that'll happen, because they'll have to offer me some money, and with all the money that's changing hands over there, by the time you get to the talent, you get the pocket change. So
why is that though, man? Your show was the only shit I was popping. I swear to you, I'm not lying. There's nothing that is on right now except for Dr. Mitch. He's pretty cool, but there's really nothing on. It's dead. I don't even listen to that bitch no more.
Yeah. You know, and I want to say this about that doctor. Is it Dr. Mitch?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Mitch, when he first came to the Foxhole, this is all my opinion, it was something new. So for him to be a show that's recognized, I hear the callers say and the listeners say good things about the show. That means that he had to come on there and win that audience over. Mm-hmm. So that lets me know that Dr. Mitch must be really good at what he does.
I gotta listen to him. I've listened to Foxhole since.
Yeah. Well, like when it comes to health and stuff, you know, he's the one to go. But when it's time to get comedy, I mean, I had to literally, like, when I'm off the road and I'm at home on Tuesdays, I usually like play my video game and shit. I put that down and I come out to the truck and I listen to you, bro.
That's what's up, because we be talking this shit. We be talking this shit. Thanks though. Thanks for the call, man.
Yeah, you too, bro.
That was my man Ali from Ohio. Yeah, I'm learning. This is such a good time for me. I'm talking to ladies who actually have something to say.
Do you think we're boring your listeners because it's like we're not fighting or nothing ratchet is going on?
No. We have listeners that are smart enough to take notes. Good. And they're going to remember everything you say. That's why. Say your name again, sweetheart.
Tina McDowell.
Tina McDowell. People are going to see what it is. Sometimes people listen to the show again on the internet. That's when they really catch everything. Just like when you watch a movie twice, that part you didn't catch.
Right. Yeah.
Well, they're going to catch it. That's why I'm trying to ask the questions that I think the callers would want to hear you ladies answer.
And Corey, I know, everybody, we all are familiar with your comedy, which is hilarious, but I like seeing a different side of you as well. I like seeing this, like, thoughtful kind of, I don't know.
This is the same way I am on stage. It's just some people don't like what I'm saying.
I've been to your shows. You're being super nice right now.
Am I?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I told her, I go, oh my God.
Okay, well, I got some more questions for you guys.
Okay. You're not afraid.
Is that caller's not on right now? Is he on? Who is it? Oh, Kit Kat. What's up, ma'am?
I ain't no man alone.
Oh, right. All right, Kit Kat, motherfucker.
God. Thank you, Claudia, for putting me on through your Instagram, because I totally did not remember the show was on tonight. So thank you for putting that up.
Thanks for calling in.
What was it a picture of?
I just put a text up, and I just said, check out.
With the dress on.
No, it was nothing about me. I just said, I'm going to be on your show, Corey Holcomb show, and I gave the time and the number to call in. So I want people to, support the show.
All modest and shit.
And then I did
I just wanted to say I love you guys ever since the Foxhole, and been a fan ever since. And sucks what went down over there, but glad you guys are back together again. And hopefully this will be you guys will be together weekly going forward?
Maybe. I think that's what I want. That's what I want.
Ooh,
I mean,
wonderful. I've always wanted to work with Corey. Always. Hey. Yeah. Always. And I was very disappointed that we didn't get to do that at the Foxhole. Like, I thought that we would be able to work together one day.
There was a lot of elements going on.
Yeah. I know. But you have a great show with Darlene. I love Darlene. That's my girl. Love her.
Darlene, cool as fuck.
Love Darlene.
Your power was too great. You scared them over there. That's what it was.
Oh, yeah. and that's really what happened.
It's true.
But I'm used to it. It's like the way things go with me, or just like the way things go with people who stand out at what they do. Everybody else is going to hate you who does that. There's no way around it. It's called competition.
It's true.
if you're the best ham bone artist.
It's true.
Everybody else do ham bone. They ain't gonna want you around there.
I know you talking relations, but that's something that I've been talking to a lot of my sisters lately, especially with us. Like, I feel like black women, we are really at an all-time low when it comes to, like, the hate, the animosity, the jealousy. And I wish we would stop this shit. Like, we are the least supportive of each other, generally speaking. Of course, we got this.
We got to talk about where it's coming from. Let's get Hop in, because he called back, right? Is this Hop from Georgia?
Yeah, what's happening, man?
What up, man? Shit, you already know.
Already, man. I'm saying y'all motherfuckers look awkward as hell on the goddamn thing. Y'all look like y'all ready to fuck early or something, man. Y'all gonna get it over with.
Come on, man. I'm trying to be cool, man. Have you see the other young lady, too? It's two cute girls in here.
You say we look like we just did it? I got here.
Look like y'all want to and shit. Y'all, every time y'all look each other in the eyes, y'all look down and shit out.
I ain't got it like that.
Corey.
I ain't got it like that.
Goddamn Claudia from the Foxhole. Claudia a fool. And Corey on some humble shit. He did one abortion joke in 2 hours. Nigga, goddamn shut up.
You know what? I agree. Maybe I am being soft. I'm trying not to spook them off and
you
shit.
are, though. I want you to.
Hey,
Corey,
why y'all got that goddamn Abby ring on her finger and shit? Who that goddamn William Jesse style?
What you say she got on?
Hey, man, Corey, shut up, nigga. What the fuck going on?
You right, my nigga. You right.
You know you right, goddammit. Hey, shut up, yo. You know what got.
What you say about her ring?
Say what?
What you say about her ring?
Yeah, that shit was an ambush or some shit, man. That big ass goddamn
Here we go.
And the Wonder Woman bracelets, man. Take that bucket shit off, goddammit.
He said, take that bucket shit off.
You love it.
Hey, but I fuck with Claudia though. Claudia, the only motherfucker from Price is Right ain't snitched on the buddy for that sexual harassment shit. So we always gonna fuck with Claudia.
No, she did tell on that motherfucker.
What you talking about? I got paid. We talking about.
I guess he ain't pay right, so she had to get the money through the court. So.
Bob Barker never tried it.
She kept it her such though, man. She did it with class.
No, she didn't. She the one put him on blast.
Y'all gonna fucking get that shit over with, man. And goddamn shut up.
My man, you right. Hey, Claudia said I was being nice. I didn't catch on. But when the people out there say I'm being nice. Huh?
Porter's still there?
Yeah, Porter's over here with them titties out.
Oh, okay. See, I seen on the little message board. They're like, oh, Porter's and Claudia beefing. Porter's ain't there and shit.
Porter's being quiet.
Hey, put that shit to rest already. That was happening, man.
Me and Porter's are beefing. Hell no.
Oh, okay, already. Hey, man, y'all go send the fuck back up, man. I'm ready, man. I'm fucking with y'all down here in Georgia, man. Already.
It's all good, man. Thanks for calling.
POTUS. Why people think we beef?
Let's just end it right here. Me and POTUS. Me and Claudia are mad cool. We had our little ups and downs at Foxhole, which a lot of it was fueled by the men that worked there.
Yes. We squashed out like some grown-ups. We had...
What men?
there was definitely a time when we definitely were beefing, and then we got through that shit. Yeah. And now we like thick as thieves. We hang out. She's been to the crib. I've been to her spot. We hang out. We smoke weed together. All that.
What? You smoking weed now, Claudia?
I mean, POTUS.
Claudia got her two different types of friends. And she got her friends she be phony with. And she got her friends that she feel like she can be 100 with.
I try to get her to smoke weed with me all the time.
But I think your weed be having other shit in it. Cause we be on some other shit sometimes.
That should be laced.
Oh, it's so colorful. I mean, she like, you know.
Sativas, baby.
Trust her like that.
Nah.
I think for the record, me and Claudia are cool. For those who think we beefing.
We're not beefing at
what happened?
At all.
See, it's the reason shit happened. You said the name wrong first. You was like, me and POTUS. Then that little squeak came. That's signs from God. Something ain't right. What the fuck we missing? I don't miss shit.
So, Corey, your fans want you to tell some abortion jokes. They're like missing that coldness from you.
Well, they want me to ask y'all stuff like, Claudia, how many abortions have you had?
Whoa. A lady never tells.
That means 6.
That's a great space hand, man.
Right.
6 and a possible.
Right.
Tina and I talk about this often, but
do you think most women have had an abortion?
Yes, definitely.
Yes,
for sure.
I hate when girls be like, "Oh, I've never had a pregnancy." I'm like, "You're lying." Like,
Planned Parenthood is a hangout. We're like, hey, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a year. Good to see you.
I go pick up pills. I like make it clear. I'm here to pick up pills, bitch. Like,
let me ask you a question. So when guys take you to the abortion clinic, do you make them come in and sit down with the other guys who didn't have enough power to sit in the car?
I don't know how I feel about these questions. Oh my God.
These are real questions that the people want to know. I mean, when you see a guy sitting in the abortion clinic, he was made to come in there.
He was.
I'm always sitting in the car. That's part of the deal.
Because, well, I think, or they want to make sure she really goes through with it, because there's been plenty of people that don't, I guess.
Well, that's why you have to get rapport with the clinic that you take the girl to, where the doctor comes out and he gives you the little sign, and then, you know, you give him the cab fare for, and you get the fuck on. You normally can be home by 9.
That is the worst. When you go into a clinic to whatever you gotta do there, and you see the people in the waiting room, like it's the worst depressing look.
Well, you can't go in there if people know you from off TV or radio, because they're going to say something to you. So the people that didn't know who you were are going to know who you are too.
Yeah.
So you gotta like,
Corey, is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, you here with this bitch? You know, that shit will happen.
That's when you have to start taking the abortion pill, pill, and that's a disaster. That's just the worst thing.
Yeah, because I've sat by and waited for the cramping to go away. I heard the cramping is really hard.
Well, it's really hard on the body.
It's terrible.
I don't recommend it.
Oh man, real quick, I have to say, oh man, one time I was waiting for that damn embryo to come out. I was waiting for it, and I thought it was gone. And I was going to the club. My girlfriend was like, "You're so depressed. You got to get over your depression. Come on, let's hang out." So I'm getting dressed at her house. All of a sudden, I go to the bathroom, and plop, it just falls out, just right there on the floor.
And what did you do?
I picked it up, and I wrapped it up, and I took it to the club with me because I couldn't throw it away. And I'm at the club. It falls on the ground while I'm dancing. I'm like, stop! Don't step on my baby. Everyone's looking at me. I'm a little...
that motherfucker dead baby booty bopper.
Why did you take it to the club with you?
Because I don't know.
See why I don't smoke weed with her? Do you understand?
Because it's heart-wrenching. It's heart-wrenching as a woman.
It's heart-wrenching to drop it on the floor in the club.
It is. And I kept it. I named it Embryana. I put it in like a little box. I kept it for a while.
I like her. She's cool.
She's very honest. She's
crazy like that when she put it out there. That shows confidence, though. I don't miss shit. When I watch people talk, I'm looking at them.
It's very honest.
Yeah.
And that's a very lovable quality about her.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Abortion's tough, man.
We were going to do a 2-woman show once and rent out a theater and talk about these kind of topics.
Let me write it.
No, seriously.
It'll rock.
It's something we really want to do about these kind of stories, because it sounds crazy, the whole take it to the club thing, but there's a lot of stories that...
Let me write it, and then we can
collab on it.
we can.
We just need a stool, a spotlight, and we wanted to make a slideshow behind what's going on. Have
the fetuses hanging up on the walls and shit. Let's get this guy in. He's been holding on. William, what's up, man? I know you've been hearing the ruckus. Talk about it.
Hey, Corey, it's I Will, the artist. What's up, boy?
Hey, what it do, I Will?
Man, I'm coolin', man. Hey, y'all boys started off slow, but y'all picked it up, man. Like, Claudia, I told them that's your equal in the chat. Some people ain't agree, but I feel like y'all gonna be alright. Y'all work it out.
Yeah, listen, this is Corey's show. I'm coming to his show. I ain't trying to step on his toes, so I'm being cool and polite. Like, people in the chat, they relax. They be
alright. This is how it start out in a relationship, when you get your propers, but after a while, it's like, fuck you, motherfucker.
Exactly. What am I supposed to do? Come in guns blazing?
It's just, y'all respect each other, so it's just, preliminary right now.
I'm always like that on someone else's show. Like, it's supposed to be like, this is his shit. I'm a visitor. Now...
Hey, but you belong. Corey invited you. Hey, y'all keep killing it. To all my haters out there, I love you, baby. You're making me famous. All right, Corey.
That's what's up. I will in the motherfucking house. We got another ATL call.
You get a lot of callers. I love it.
People be calling up here talking shit. Y'all talk about I'm being nice. The callers being nice.
Are they being nice?
Yes. We read them chats. Y'all some dirty motherfuckers.
They really are.
Steve, you on the line?
What up, Corey, nigga?
There we go.
Steve from Atlanta.
Yo, I'm in Atlanta, man. I got a question, though.
Go ahead.
I wanted to know if the pussy is better the more abortions she had.
Ooh, what kind?
Nigga, that's for you, Corey.
I don't think if the pussy is good or bad, the abortion doesn't affect that. But I know after you have a certain amount of abortions, your pussy don't heal right no more. I think women, I'm just saying, this is my opinion. Now, I don't know this to be a fact, but women who have had at least 2 abortions, period, last at least a week and a half.
Oh, mine is like 4 days.
Yeah, that's not true.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So it's kind of loose or something? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, I think the period hole gets shook up when they yank the baby up out of there.
Oh, that's not true at all.
Corey.
It's not?
Not
So
at
are you
all.
ladies saying you have like little 2-3 day periods?
Well, if you get on the pill, it goes.
I saw that hesitation in her voice. Let her say something, Claudia. I saw that she was like,
Well, first of all, I'm not saying that I've had more than 2 abortions. I'm not saying that at all.
you don't have to say it. We see it in your eye.
But
go ahead.
My periods last 4 to 5 days. But if you talk to any gynecologist, they'll say that you can have multiple abortions and still have a normal, healthy sex life, because there are a lot of different nationalities that don't believe in birth control. So there's a lot.
What's the limit, though? What's the limit on abortion?
Oh, let me tell you, I was in the gynecologist the other day, and I asked so many questions when I'm in the gynecologist. I mean, there are women that are coming there 15, 18 abortions.
Shit.
God damn.
Oh, I have friends. I have a lot of friends that are in double digits. It's amazing, and I wish
That pussy look like mouthwash when you spit it out.
but it doesn't.
That bitch aborted a basketball team and shit.
Right.
Hey, Corey.
What up, man?
Hey, when they gonna put your stand up on Netflix? I'm trying to catch it, but I can't.
They're gonna sell it. It's gonna be on sale in the stores right after Christmas. So, you know what I mean?
Right.
So they bullshitting with it. I got a bullshit contract with them motherfuckers.
Man.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to Claudia, man. Y'all make a good team on the show, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm digging it.
Thank you very much. We have a great time.
That's what's up. Thanks for the call.
All right, y'all.
Corey, can I ask you an abortion question for you?
You can ask me.
Do you think that there's any karma in you, say, asking a woman to get an abortion? I'm sure you've asked some women to get an abortion.
Oh, yes.
I'm sure that's happened.
I'm glad you asked me that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel men have no power at all when it comes to abortions.
Right.
A woman has the power to do what she wants with the baby. If she want to keep it, I wouldn't give a fuck if you wanted her to abort it. She has the power to keep it. So when they take money and they go get the abortion, you didn't have any influence over that. She was going to kill it anyway. And this is what I also want to say. Abortion is one of the number 1 causes of death in the black community. So the womb of the sisters in the hood is the most dangerous place for a baby to be in, which it should be the safest.
That's so sad.
It should be the safest, but when a baby is in the womb of a hood bitch, he in danger.
Wow.
I know that shit hurt, but this is the statistic.
Crime scene. They say like 50% of, I was like a statistic, I think in New York. It was like 50% of the pregnancies end in abortion.
I think most women who abort a baby is because they feel like they can get a baby by somebody better than that guy.
Ooh.
That's what I think.
I think so.
Yeah, there's truth.
I think
we can come back and talk about that some more. We got to take a break.
Yeah,
what's the number to call in, Claudia?
323-965-1600. That's so true.
323-965. I mean, fuck it. That number she said.
323-965-1600. Give us a call.
5150.
I've never admitted that. I think there's truth in that. Yeah, you think you could do better.
We have added another lady to the mix who will have input on these questions. I want to make sure I get her name out there. Hey, what's your name, babe?
Hey, I'm Nicole.
Hey, Nicole.
What's up, lady?
Hey, hey.
Hello. She cool as hell.
And the girl whose name I just can't fucking remember.
Tina.
Tina, God damn, I'm so bad with
That's
names.
an easy one too, Corey.
No, but that shows I'm being genuine.
Ginkgo biloba.
Like if I got bad shit on my mind, then I remember your name because I'm up to something. That's what you should remember about most guys.
Okay.
Guys who remember your name, they up to something because guys are not thinking about your name when they meet you.
Okay. Thank you for that game. I appreciate it.
If a guy's honest when he meets you, he'll be like, "Hey, pussy hoe."
Oh my God.
That's what guys would say if they be honest. That's what they thinking. Yo, pussy hoe.
Wow, that's all that we are then, huh?
I'm just saying, you grow to love somebody.
Corey, you don't ever like walk on the beach holding hands, feeding ducks and shit like that? No, none of that.
I did that shit when I was a kid, and I believed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what happened? Like, who hurt you
broke
first?
your heart?
What happened?
That's so typical for
I'm
women
wondering.
to say.
But something happened to
every
you where
man has had his heart broke.
Right. So, what age were you when you got your heart broken?
High school.
Okay.
I got my heart broke. My girl was dating some dude who went to Jackson State and played baseball. And she was fucking with him, and I had no idea until one of my friends told me, I just saw Keisha with Cecil. He walked her to the bus stop.
Oh, man.
I was like, I knew what she was talking about, too, because it was a picture of him in the living room.
Right, and that shit fucked you.
So, if y'all want to say that's what fucked me up, what fucked me up in life is wisdom. As I have figured it out that I wouldn't care what you do for a woman, a lot of times they're just not going to be happy with that shit. That's just my opinion. It's not a fact.
Has that been your experience, though, with women and dating, that you just can't make them happy?
Well, yeah, I can't make them happy, and then I'll see him with another guy. He's got the same story I had with her. So it's like, it's her. They have slick ways of trying to make it seem like something's wrong with the guy. But you'll meet the average 35-year-old girl, and she's got probably 1 or 2 kids by people who are not with her. She's either working a job where she has little to no extra money to do nothing, so she's paying a note on a car that's 12 years old. And they'll tell you that you ain't shit, and you're just like, have you seen your fucking self? You're fucked up. That's what I'm just saying.
You're definitely the voice of the men, and I want to ask you something. Is it always the woman's fault?
No.
Okay.
It's not always the woman's fault, but I tell you this, if you're going to invest feelings into a woman, 80% of the time you're going to get fucked over. You should just play the game where you get the pussy and you pay as you go, and then when the shit is over, already have holes set up where the train don't stop. That's how I really think guys should play it.
Really?
If you put feelings into a woman, you will be destroyed.
There's an argument that we could say that too, don't you think?
No. Get the fuck out of here. Claudia, you make me so goddamn frustrated when you say that, because you're not going to tell me it ain't no motherfuckers in this world who didn't seriously try to be with you.
I'm
didn't want their
I'm not saying they weren't, though. I'm not saying they weren't.
Right. So.
But there's other issues, though.
There are girls out here, nobody ever really wanted to be with them. They just wanted to keep fucking them.
Right.
And when the girl try to get serious, they just be like, damn, why you fucking up the shit? I don't want, because they don't want to claim them.
Right.
So these women, you say they and these, where are you finding these women? Where's your dating pool?
I think it's the average woman. But I've dated women who work at Burger King, and I've dated girls who are doctors and stuff like that. It's all the same thing. They don't know what the fuck they want.
But what about maybe it's just the women that you're choosing?
That's what's easy to say, but I bet if you went and asked a whole bunch of guys these same questions, if they could speak honestly, they would say the same thing. That's why people call in on the show.
See, I'm not disagreeing with a lot of women having issues that you're saying. I'm not, but I'm just saying, like, it ain't so, like, all these women are fucking up and all these men are like these great catches. It's really a lot of shitty people on both sides out there is what I'm saying. Because
and they all just getting together, just fucking each other over.
And there's a lot of people that are not, like, there's a good dude that will hook up with a ratchet ass chick and have him burnt and him like saying fuck bitches, right? Then there's like the opposite, and it's like, it seems like the good guy gets with the fucked up girl and then he has a bad taste in his mouth. The good girl gets with the fucked up guy and she's like, all niggas ain't shit, which is not necessarily true. I think a lot of people hook up with the wrong people.
But no, Claudia, you said at the beginning of the show stuff that I was like, okay, it makes sense to me now. You said that women, because they were talking about women at work, and then you fuck them. At first it's just y'all cool, but now she has this possessive thing going on.
Right.
And you mine and all that shit. Women why can't women admit that they have issues with their emotions?
Oh, that's one of the first things I told you. There's a chemical that we release that we can't even, like, help that shit.
Yeah. So if that is a fact,
it's true. That's a
why
fact.
do women get so offended when a guy like me, who's blunt enough to say, you motherfuckers are crazy, what the fuck did I do?
Well, a lot of women, and this is true, we do have to take this L. We think we can go in with this, okay, I'm not going to get attached. And then they do, and then they hope that they can change you because you probably fell in love with your ass. A lot of women do think they can change a guy. They take in projects like Tina.
I do all the time, yeah.
Have y'all ever tried to, like, fix a dude up? Or,
I
you know what?
and
I do hate when some of my friends tell me this. Like, they're like, I'll hear the whole scenario, what's going on, the excuses he's giving, and then, well, I don't really think he's busy, or I think he just was hurt before, but he's telling you what he really feels, but you don't want to accept it, and that definitely happens. I feel you on that.
Because we just have a perception of what we want to experience in a relationship, so we're not even listening. We're just wanting that one experience, and then we want them to be that, whatever that we want. We want them to be the hero. We want them to save us. We want them to be that guy. So we just want one thing, and we're just looking like tunnel vision, you know.
And that's called crazy. That's called
it's
crazy.
Biology,
I'm sorry.
It's biology.
I know it doesn't sound good, but that's
it's just
called
being
crazy.
optimistic, and also too, it's like
biology.
You know,
fucked up.
Black women too. Like I feel like with black men, we actually expect a lot out of you. So we'll push you. We want the best for you. We want the best out of you. So we're not ashamed or even, you know, afraid to say, hey, let me help this guy because I see potential. So if we're, you know, if you're going to get mad at us for trying to help you guys out and trying to, like, you know, dust you off and, you know, shine you up a little bit, then to hell with y'all, because we want y'all to be the best that you can be. So call it crazy, call it emotional, but we do want you guys to be, you know, step up and be our mates and to be that guy. Do you know what I'm saying? So sometimes
I think that any woman who, like, I listen to what you say, and I'm saying, like, any woman who has put a man on child support is detrimental to herself and her race, because she fucks with people who obviously either don't have her back or she feels like she has to go to the same people that's going to arrest her child to get money from a motherfucker that she had sex with. Why doesn't he take care of you? That's what I'm saying. There's a whole lot of issues that everybody tries to tiptoe around because they don't want to piss off women. We got a woman on the line. Let's let her say something. Is it Noella?
Yeah, from New York.
Noella, what's up? I know you heard what we've all said. Go ahead, say something.
Before I get on that, I wanted to ask a question to the ladies about the earlier topic about the abortions. Well, I have something similar. Well, not really similar, but basically, I'm with a guy for 6 years, excuse me. And do you guys think it's weird that he has this fetish that he constantly wants to have sex with me on my period? Like,
did he say
I
why?
feel that it's weird, but I'm just trying to please him. But I think it could really damage me. Can it really damage me in the long run?
They won't damage you, but you think he's trying to really avoid?
There's nothing wrong with having sex during your period. If you just like, maybe you're extra warm down there during that time of the month or something.
He probably really doesn't want to get you pregnant.
Maybe you're just gushy.
Maybe he's a vampire.
Yeah.
Maybe you're just moist, extra moist.
Yeah, you can. If you have an irregular cycle, you can. If there's an egg there, you can. You know, it's rare.
Yeah, it's possible.
I kind of do. I have my period like maybe 3 days when it comes every month.
And you're cool with
but
it,
at
like
that time.
You like it? Are you uncomfortable?
Oh, I love it. But however, I just feel that it's always a mess at the end. We always got to prepare.
He
Like,
has
you
to have
gotta
a
get
fetish.
towels.
People with fetishes, they have to commit to that, and so
CSI.
And you know,
especially
people,
with his blood. I mean, they gotta like it. To,
when people
to
tell
do
you
that.
something,
Is he a
they
white-
never tell you everything.
Is he a
so
white
watch
man?
this. Does he eat your pussy on the period?
Yes, he does.
My guy did. He loved
He
it.
has, let's say he's finger popped me and sucked his fingers.
Yeah, get out of here. Does he like his burgers rare?
So but I've been with him for 6 years. I love him to death. You know,
Girl,
he's
if
there
that works
me.
for
We have
y'all,
a
then
child
go, you
together.
know.
When are y'all gonna fuck around and get E. coli?
Yeah, I don't know if you should kiss him after that. That's a little.
Oh no, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. We don't really kiss like that. It's too much going on for the kissing. No time for that.
So he only wants to fuck you in your period. He puts his finger in you and licks the blood off. And you've been with him for 6 years?
That's rough.
I've kind of like not ignored it, but it's like I'm so used to it. It's like nothing. But I only told like my best friend about it. I can't even tell my other friends because they're probably like, you know,
It's not their
he
business.
creeped out or something. But
Sounds disgusting.
I don't know.
I think
So
some
there's nothing
guys.
weird with that.
I would never come to your house to eat. Never. I would never drink out of your cups. I would just be suspect of everything in your house.
But y'all, this is the first time you guys are hearing about something like
No.
this?
I think some guys feel like you're being one with Mother Nature when you're on your period, and so they're.
I don't know. They don't
they're
think
curious
that deep.
about
Trust
it.
me, they don't think that deep.
I mean, maybe on some subconscious level. I
think, yo, nigga, it's too.
No, if you don't wash it, yeah.
I think your
you
dude
don't stink on your period.
I think your dude is too cheap to buy condoms, and he really doesn't want to get you pregnant. That's what I think. And I think he's
a freak. That's what I think.
Corey, you got anything else? You got something to say on that?
I think that's.
I'm just saying. I
wouldn't want to.
I think he a keeper for you. If you had him 6 years, you ain't gonna find nobody else who give a fuck about you like that. That's some rare shit. Right there.
Yeah.
Thanks for the call, Noella.
Jesus.
That's scary.
I don't like that.
You've never had sex with a woman on a period?
Of course, I've done it, but it's not like you prefer that.
Yeah,
it sounds
okay.
like he
Prefer it.
looks
Yeah,
on them
he
desperate nights. You like, fuck it, come on.
Yeah.
And you feel awful afterwards as you stand in the shower and watch all that shit run down off your head. You be
But
like,
that's no
damn, what's my other bitch crib?
You know, with the whole voodoo thing and like how women like have put, you know, period blood in sauce. If a man goes out on a woman around that time, like it's hard to get rid of him.
Yeah,
Really?
they're addicted
Yes.
to you after that, for sure.
If they're that guy that's gonna do that, like he is on some other shit. Like that's not a guy that's a casual thing with you. That's like some, I want to eat your blood and I want you inside of me.
No. I'm a different kind of dude. I don't like no stanky foot or no stanky asshole.
Right, I feel you.
Everything else I can handle. I just can't handle
Like
that
stank pussy
shit.
then.
I've hit stank pussy before and it ain't bothered me. But period pussy, that's different.
Wait, you think?
But see, I know the difference between stank pussy being musty and stank pussy being fishy. Fishy pussy is deadly. If a bitch pussy got that fish smell to it, something wrong with that
She
motherfucker.
got that bacteria vaginosis.
Right,
that
I know
red
what the
carpet.
fuck it is.
Yeah.
I've educated bitches where they be like, I didn't even know that's what it was. Is that what it is? I'm like, yeah, whoever you fucking.
And you know what? That's not necessarily a dirty person. That her pH levels off. She's using a cheap hotel
to
soap.
most women that may not even want to admit it. It happens a lot.
Too much sugar in the diet. Using the wrong soap.
Yeah, all that bullshit the doctors say to try to say to dude fucking multiple bitches.
This
That's
is
why
true.
your pussy smell like that.
He has a dirty penis. Yes, he's bringing down. He's bringing home germs.
Okay, germs, whatever you want to call it. When you mix
coochie juice, yes.
When you mix pussies, bitches, pussy starts stinking.
I feel you.
It's true.
That's why I could never understand why guys have those things where it's more than one woman. I guess you're like, fuck it, it's not my girl.
The threesomes, you mean, or the trains?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you go to the doctor, because the girls say, oh, I got this going on, the doctor be like, well, ain't nothing wrong with you. You be like, look, bitch, he say, well, nothing wrong with me, but your pussy smell like Hooper shoes.
Tina's really thinking about this.
I am. I have some young girls that sometimes come up to me and they're like, oh my gosh, I have this infection or bacteria vaginosis. And I just have to tell them it means your man is having sex. Usually, a lot of times, that's what it means.
I mean, it's not 100%.
It's not 100%.
Chances are, that's it.
A lot of times
I had
it
this
is.
girl, I was sitting
And
down on
anal.
the plane. I smelled it through her jeans.
Anal sex too.
Damn, you smelled it through her
I
jeans?
smelled it through her jeans.
Wow.
When she sat down, it was the air where it hit. I was like, hey.
Wow.
Wow, you guys.
Move my seat.
Call in.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
965-1600.
Nothing you can do. Just take your little shit for a week and a half, I guess, 2 weeks, and then you're supposed to do again.
Have you ever had to tell a girl, like, when it wasn't so fresh? Like, what do you say? What do you say?
Of course, because I know she doesn't know.
So what do you say? How, you know what? How do you not know, though, when it's that level?
What's the tactful way of just, saying that?
I don't know about tactful.
That's not in your vocabulary.
I mean, I wouldn't say that, but I don't know about tactful. It's like when you tell people, they're going to be shocked no matter how you say it. So why not get it in by saying, bitch, you got the dead fish in your pussy?
Oh, my God.
But you actually say that? You actually say that? I mean, quote, you say that.
I have said that before. I'm
And the relationship stay going after that?
That's why, I mean, I don't take pleasure in finger fucking a girl because ain't nothing to that. But you have to mix the shit up because that's when you find out when the shit broke. When you mix the motherfucker up. And check panties.
Right.
I don't know why guys don't think to check panties. They need... See,
so you're a panty sniffer.
I'm not a panty sniffer. I'm a panty observer, but I'm not ashamed to say that I probably would sniff some panties if I'm digging a girl.
Yeah.
That don't bother me.
Yeah.
You can't make me feel bad because of that. I'm a man. I'm into women. I do woman shit like that, goddammit.
Do you ever want to be in love again?
Yeah. I'm in love.
With what?
Are you?
Yeah, I'm married.
I didn't know that. Really?
Shut the front door.
Married.
What in the world?
Most of the game I learned about women, my wife taught me because her dad was a pimp type dude. He was he was out
so
there.
that's where your perspectives come from.
No, I had my perspectives long before I met her. It's just when she met up with me, we both caught on conversation with shit like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I just feel like, and I want to say this, it's so easy to say something is wrong with somebody, like the people in the Maury Povich audience. But I'm telling you, if you can follow them people home, they got the same drama going on.
Yeah.
People, bitch, don't let me follow your motherfucking ass. What kind of drama you got going on?
True.
I don't meet a lot of women who have a situation where they are with the guy who they've had their children by. It's always something happened. And that doesn't make me judge, but I'm like, okay.
You think most people are with someone because they have to, like that's just who they got stuck with, and that's who decided to stick around, not the person that they really want to be with.
I respect a woman who is with the dude that she has kids by.
I do too.
I mean, you know, that means she
It's
knows what
rare.
she's doing.
It's
That's what I'm saying.
Kind of rare these days.
Yeah.
So, Corey, what made you marry your wife?
Yeah.
What was it about her?
She ain't no messy motherfucker. She stay away from. She's one of them girls who be like, bitches start shit. And I agree. So, you know, it's little stuff like that makes me be like, okay, this is the type of person I could be around.
Yeah.
Confidence, that type of thing.
Right.
Of course, we not perfect. She bold enough to tell me about shit she did. I'm bold enough to tell her about shit I did. And I can't believe we made it through that shit.
How long you guys been married?
Almost 10 years.
Jeez.
Wow. A decade, huh? That's
Yeah.
nice.
So
I
her not
applaud
being
you for
messy,
that.
like that's like the qualities that men that you look for. Not being messy, kind of think on the same kind of plane. Y'all have like
I just don't like gossipy ass bitches and shit.
Yeah,
Like, I watch my wife when she's around other women. She really don't say much. She just listen to what motherfuckers be saying.
Right.
And when somebody try to put her on the spot, she quick. Cause you know bitches are messy. They ask little messy ass questions. She catch right on to that shit, and she don't smile with motherfuckers. Not to be mean, just she ain't one of the smile shit all. She don't do that
She
shit.
like, oh word.
She be like, okay, motherfucker. Look bitches off.
I gotta meet her.
Me too. I'm curious. I'd love to meet
The
her.
woman that got you to say I do and walk down that aisle. She gotta be the shit.
Yeah, right. Y'all motherfuckers ain't shit.
I want to holler at her.
Sweat like a
Is that low?
Are you nervous?
Walt.
No,
not nervous at all.
Oh, that's a W. Walt, we got Walt on the line. What's up, Walt? What's good?
Hey, what's up, Claudia? What's going on?
How you doing?
Yo, what's up, Corey?
Walt, what it do?
Not much. Listen, I had a chick, man, that had some rotten pussy, man. I had to tell her. Her shit smelled like dumpster juice.
Damn. And when you tell them, people act like you did something wrong.
No.
Right. There was no listen. When she got her panties on and her shit still smelling, something's wrong. So you know, you got ain't no way to say it. Go wash your ass.
Yeah.
Even if she washed it, it ain't gonna last long.
That's not acceptable,
That's
though.
it.
I mean, if you smell, you need to just take care of yourself.
You need to go to the doctor if you
clean
smell.
up.
There are girls who don't know why they pussy smell though.
Douche, you gotta douche, you know, after your periods,
That
after
ain't
you
gonna
have
help
sex.
it. You
take
gotta
care
get
of
that medication up in that ass.
Smell like dumpster juice and collard green juice.
Hell yeah. It's really the fishy smell. That's the best way to describe it. Fishy smell.
Have you ladies ever had any experience with a male with a funky genital?
Yeah, actually, one guy I was messing with, he was uncircumcised, so
He had a funky dick.
it smelled actually like a pussy would smell. It actually had that smell, you know. He
Folded meat.
He didn't clean up underneath the
folds.
Oh yeah, so it smelled like.
Do you got kids?
I don't have children. No.
What happened?
I don't want them yet.
Oh, how old are you?
35.
You ain't gonna have no kids.
I want kids. I would have kids.
Well, you know that womb start to die after a certain
I mean,
age.
I know my biological clock is ticking, so.
Why you say her womb is dying?
You better wind that motherfucker up.
With advancement in technology, I will have my children. So, trust.
So you want to have kids?
I want kids, definitely.
What are you
but
waiting on?
I'm waiting on the right man. I'm waiting on the right man.
Oh boy, here we go. This is gonna go bad right now.
I'm confident in my ability to find the guy that I want to have children with and,
But you're
marry.
35.
I'm fine with
That's
that.
not old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not old,
Says a 39-year-old.
It's not. I mean, and you may find that funny, but I've had offers along the way, but I just didn't feel comfortable. I said, you know what, this is not the guy for me. And
You know
I
what's
wanted to
gonna
know that
happen?
this guy was right, where I wanted to raise my children with the guy that I want. And I'm in a career right now where I need to make sure that I have time to actually build that relationship and also have kids. So
When I see 38-year-old women with like pushing little baby strollers, I can't help but
and I don't even
laugh.
look 35, so I mean, you 25 for me.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, like, when women are like 38 with a 1-year-old, I just be wanting to walk up to them and be like, you thought you was the shit. And then later on, you got desperate.
Maybe.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Some just waited.
Some just waited. Yeah.
I still don't know if I want them. I just never had that real strong urge. I don't.
You know how hard it is to have a baby at age 39, Claudia?
I know.
It's
I know.
not. I mean, the baby is
it may
growing.
not. It may not happen.
The baby is trying to develop its first 9 months in a.
And
in an apartment without Wi-Fi.
Really?
I have Wi-Fi.
I got T1 lines up in this bitch. Shut up.
Okay.
And I only have one cat now, so I'm good. I'm not cat lady anymore, so I'm actually primed to,
The cat. I love kitties.
So I don't know. I just don't.
How old are you?
I'm 35.
You don't have any kids either, do you?
I don't.
I can almost
Okay, look,
tell
let me tell you
women
this.
who don't have kids.
I had an abortion because I was
We
the
know,
first
but
guy.
go ahead. You walked in late. We said that
But
already.
I'm just saying, I could have had a kid.
It's a good
but
story, too. We
I was
know.
at the point where I knew I couldn't take care of him, the child. Plus, I didn't want to be on the system.
So you murdered it.
Okay, in your opinion.
This is what happened.
But
I
I'm just
paid
saying,
for
I mean, it's
abortions.
like I made
I'm
that
not
choice
better than
because
you.
I felt like at that point in my life, I wasn't ready. Emotionally, I wasn't ready. Financially, I wasn't ready. And I wasn't going to marry the father of the kid. So
you killed it.
I made that choice. Killed it, whatever. But I just knew that at that point in my life, that wasn't something I wanted to do. And it preserved my chances for the future where I could have a family as opposed to baby daddy and then, be pushing that stroller, up at the WIC office. You know what I'm saying? So that was just my choice. So
if this place called heaven is real, ladies, do you realize some angel is gonna be like, that's your baby right over there.
So you're saying we're gonna go
and
see?
then you're gonna try to speak to it. It's gonna be like, bitch, you ain't want me.
So you're
Fuck
saying
you talking to me for?
I don't believe that. I mean, in my opinion, if it was the right time, it would come. Maybe it'll come again. If I have a chance to have a child, maybe that child that should have come to me then might come to me.
Wait, so
I agree.
Wait, that's fucking hilarious. I've never heard that one
Also
before.
with karma, let me tell you, I will never have an abortion again because it was a very painful
Never
procedure
say
for
never.
me. And that's why I don't have promiscuous sex. I'm very choicey when it comes to dating. I don't go out there and just...
Wait, let me ask you another question. You said you don't have promiscuous sex, so that means you don't have sex with random guys?
I don't have first date. I mean, like first meeting, they call it the first date, or you meet somebody.
So a guy got to go out with you a few times before you sleep with him, right?
I wanted to go with the 60-day.
Oh, wow.
60-day rule.
Steve Harvey had a 90-day rule.
60-day rule.
That's a long,
60 days?
That's a long time.
60 day. Yeah.
So you think when you go to heaven, that baby that you killed, like,
Damn, you got it in too.
I'm saying, well, like that
Gotta
one,
play it off.
You won't see that one, but that spirit will be in the next baby you have. I think when you go to heaven, you're gonna be surrounded by all the baby ghosts that you created.
I don't know.
They're not gonna be babies no
I
more.
don't think that
Well,
hard
teenage
about it.
ghosts.
They're gonna work at Red Lobster in heaven. Depends
Mama.
on your income. If your baby is in the income level when you die.
I don't know.
The thing is, I don't know. I question that too. I do believe you can't kill energy, and energy is always there.
That's what I believe.
And so it could come back
Exactly.
to you through all of a sudden the guy that you're dating has a couple of stepchildren that you have to take care of. It comes back through different ways.
I think all the abortions are gonna be up
I
there, like,
believe that.
mama.
Once it is conceived, you know what I mean?
It has a soul, Tina.
I agree. I'm agreeing with you.
killed
I'm
it.
saying that energy, but,
No,
you
but the
can't
soul-
kill
you
energy.
can't kill the
Energy
soul,
never goes
right.
anywhere.
It's the baby ghosts.
And I believe heaven and hell are here on earth. And so
That's right.
when you have
Amen
those,
to that.
those abortions, sometimes you're living in hell right there. I think abortion, we're laughing and joking about it, but I think there's so much that really needs to be discussed because it causes so much emotional pain sometimes.
Yeah.
There's so much that's
It
going
actually
on.
did for me.
And relief.
The karma with that was
And
really-
relief. And relief maybe sometimes
You
too.
kill babies because you don't want to have it by that guy. Can we
I didn't
stop
want to
the
have it, period.
bullshit?
I didn't want to have it, period.
By that guy.
I agree
That
with
guy that I was dating, he had money, and I just didn't want to have a baby because I wasn't ready for it. So that's how I felt.
Do you have
I
a lot of
wasn't-
money?
He was okay. He was okay. I mean,
Is he so good?
You
I don't
thought
talk to
you
him.
could do better than him.
I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking that I wasn't ready. I just did not want to be in the system. I just knew that's where I was going to be.
Yeah. Would you take the argument that he convinced me to have one, like the guy convinces sometimes, pushes us to?
Guys
Yeah.
cannot convince
I-
women to have
my
abortions.
friend-
Women have abortions because they don't want to have it by that guy.
Well, a guy can definitely, he
Necessarily.
can definitely
My
influence the
friend
decision. I
was
think.
convinced by her guy to have the baby, and she had it. So
Well, I've never been pregnant, so I don't know. But I'm just saying, all my friends who have money, and I'm not talking about little money. I'm talking about that money where this woman knows, God damn, if I have this baby, I don't have to get out here in this job
perpetuity.
pool.
Right.
yeah,
Them women don't kill the baby.
that's That's a very fair argument.
They ain't got morals, they got a motive.
All those women who seek ballers and basketball
Not
players.
everyone.
This show was fast.
not everyone.
I hate we got to wrap this show up.
Oh, wow.
Ladies, y'all were great.
Oh, thank you. It was a fun conversation.
I like when people come at me and put me on the spot.
Yes. There'll be many more.
Want to be challenged.
Yeah, there it is. So, Claudia, you got anything you want to plug?
I'll be in Miami this weekend. I'm promoting, hosting this event. My friend, she's a teacher, and you know, a lot of these schools, they're cutting the budgets out of arts. And so it's a fundraiser. It's at Fusion in Miami, December 6th. Please come through. You can buy tickets online at saveimagination.org. And Talib Kwalib and who else? Malik Yoba, myself, and Lorenzo Ice-T Thomas from the radio in Miami. We'll all be there trying to raise money for the kids, so please come. So all the babies that didn't get aborted, we're trying to help them out.
All the babies that made it out of that dangerous ass womb.
Wow.
That low income area womb is dangerous than a motherfucker, boy. They had all kind of reasons. Oh, but anyway, we got to wrap the show. Anybody else got anything they want to plug? You can do it now.
I want to plug my restaurant, the Bistro in Pico. It's actually housed right in front of, right in the same space with RMC, Roscoe's Media Center. On Pico, 5047 West Pico Boulevard. Our website is thebistronpico.com. Check us out on Facebook. We've got a lot of specials going on. Celebrity guests sometimes appear, and you know, I really thank Poetess. She's been supporting us from day one. Reach Around Radio. Corey, he's dropped in. Claudia. So I look forward to seeing you guys if you guys can come down.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and check out my music on iTunes. Tina McDowell, McDowelle on iTunes.
Please comment on the show on my Twitter, the Corey Holcomb, and tell me what you think about what went on here today. We got to wrap it up. Porter's got to get the fuck up out of here.
Thanks for having us, Corey.
That's right. I want to say what's up. All the moms out there who aborted their babies, you're fucking killer, okay? It's the 5150 Killer Show.
Mama!
Really, Corey?
Oh, that's terrible.
Shout out to the baby ghosts.